Hey everybody, welcome to Full Body Blast. My name's Elizabeth and we've got 45 minutes of work to do together. We're going to begin with a warm up and then work our way through some standing exercises and then work our way to the floor and then cool it down. With the floor exercises, you may want a mat. Make sure you also have a water bottle close by and make sure you have plenty of room to move around. So let's get started. We'll start warming up. Make sure you listen to your body and take breaks as you need to. So we'll start with a march in place or a jog. Good, get those knees up a little higher. You can add a hop in between, or you can simply march in place, driving those knees up higher. Then we'll drive those heels back toward the hips. Think butt kickers or ham curls. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks or tap out for that low impact option. I'll be giving different options throughout, so you pick one that you like the best and stick with it. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, taking it to body weight squat, hands to the hips, feet are hip distance apart. Sink it down into your chair and stand it up. Sink it back, stand it up. Increasing your range of motion as you go. You can start in that tall bar stool and then work toward that deeper squat. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands behind the head, soft bend into the knees. We're hinging forward, standing up. Good mornings for those hamstrings. Hinge and stand. Keep the spine nice and long. Moving with the breath as we warm up. Last one. Good. Taking it toward the floor. Reach up nice and tall. Fold forward, walk the hands out to a high plank. Pause here. Pull the lower belly in, and then walk it back. Stand it up. Good. Again, inchworms. Walk it out. Hold that plank. Walk it in, and stand it up. Good. If you need to take that knee bend to get those hands to the floor more comfortably, by all means, take that. Last time. This time we're going to hold out that plank. Good. Breathe right here. Lower the knees. 5 modified push-ups. 5. Use that breath. Exhale to push you up. 3, 2, last one. Good. Come back up into that high plank. Bring the feet closer together so that the toes are touching. Lift one heel. Drive the knee in. Lift the leg, drive the knee. 3 more. 2, nice slow controlled movements. Last one. Switch legs, hover those toes. Drive the knee. Push the heel back. Point the toes, you drive the knee, heel presses back. 2 more. Last one. Good. Walk the hands back. Do your best to keep your legs as straight as you can the whole time. Then we'll stand it up. Take the arms to shoulder height. Frankenstein's in place. You're kicking the toes up toward the hands. keeping that standing heel on the floor. So only kick as high as your body allows. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. Taking it to a step back lunge. We're going to take the inside hand to the floor and then open the arms for a twist. Close the arms. Open and close. 2 more. Take your time. And then we'll switch the legs. We're opening toward the knee and then closing it up. 2 more. Last one. Step it in and stand it up. Let's grab some water. Warm up is done. So our first set of exercises, we're going to begin with a squat and a reach. So do your best to tap the floor with one side, reach up, and then switch sides. Tap and reach. Other side. Tap and reach. Getting a nice calf raise at the top for each rep. If you want a more plyometric option, get some air under those feet. Lift those feet up off the ground. Nice soft landings. Think toe ball heel of the foot as you land. Continue squats for 3, 2, 1. Good. Second exercise, we're going to take it into a standing elbow to opposite knee, like a standing bicycle. You can go for slow isometric, slow controlled movements. Three more. 2, 1. Bear plank is third. Coming into hands and knees position. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, and hover the knees over the ground. You can stay right here and breathe. Or if you'd like to add on, hands opposite heel, back to center. Hands opposite heel, to center. Good. Back to 1, squats and reach. Here we go. Adding that calf raise or adding some air underneath the foot for those squat jumps. Stay with it. Three more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Standing, elbow to knee. Two more. 2, 1. Hands and knees, bear plank. Stay here, or add the tap. Really challenging the balance on that one. All right, grab some water. We'll do some new exercises. So next we'll be taking it into a step back lunge. We're going to alternate sides. Checking in with the front knee, making sure that it's behind the front toe. core engaged, chest lifted. Good, let's pick one side. Hold the lunge, shift the weight to the front leg, lift the back leg, drive the knee in, tap it back. Drive the knee in, tap it back. 10, 9. Going at your own pace. Good, take it back to that lunge, bend the knee, lower an inch, lift an inch, lower an inch, lift an inch. 10. Take it back to those alternating lunges. Check in with your form. And then switch legs. Hold the lunge. Shift the weight to the front leg. Lift the back leg. Drive the knee. 10 at your own pace. Three, two, one. Hold that lunge. Lower and lift. 10. Good, stand it up. We're going side to side this time. Taking a big step to the side, bending into that leg. Again, the knee stays behind the toes and the hips go back. Stand it up, alternate sides. Switching sides, back to the beginning. Now for any of these exercises, if you'd like to add weights, grabbing things from around the house, water jugs, water bottles, textbooks, those all add weight. Just make sure you keep them close to the body for these. Let's even it out, one more on each side. Awesome. Picking one side, big step lunge, add a leg lift, center, stand, same side. Lunge, lift, center. Lunge, lift, center. On the lift, keep the toes flexed and pointing forward. One more. We're gonna pause right here. Tap the toes, lift, tap, lift. You can straighten that leg if that knee starts to talk to you a little bit. Still working on that outer hip on both sides, really. Stabilizing for balance, getting the lift on the lifting side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big step to the side with that lifting leg. Center, side, lift, center. Taking your time with that weight shift, or making it a fluid motion. Good, this time, shift the weight, lift and lift. 9, 8, 7. You can hold that half squat on the standing leg or stay up nice and tall for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's grab some water. We're gonna do those again. All right, big step for those legs. Going back to those step back lunges. Alternate, 10 total. Focusing on the form. Pick one side, pulse at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Going to that knee drive next. Shift the weight, drive the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Alternate sides. Switch legs. Let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shift the weight, drive the knee. 10. Last one. Good. Side to side. Big step. Alternate. Side lunge, leg lift this time. Switch side. Leg lift. One more. Very good. Come back to center. Soft bend into the knees. Lateral leg lift. Switch. Take your time shifting the legs. Keep the feet flexed, toes facing forward. Pick one side, let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Switch legs. Find your balance first. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, next set of exercises, take a break. Next set of exercises, we've got a squat and we're moving side to side in that low squat. If you have a resistance band that you'd like to place around your legs, now's a great time for it. However, you don't need it. You're still gonna get the work. Stay nice and low. Let's go side to side. 4 steps roughly. Last time. Good. Coming back to center. We're going for burpees, of course. So option, take it down, step it out, walk it in, and stand. You can add a hop if you like. If you're near a bench or stairs, you can take your hands up to the bench for that incline. Makes it a little easier, gives you a little more room to step in and back out. All right, let's go for 10. You can add push-ups, tuck jumps to this as you please. Good work. All right, last little cardio move, we're gonna chop. So, 2 steps and a knee drive. 2 steps and a knee drive. You can make this as dancey or as athletic as you want it to be. You can add skips, hops, whatever you want. Keep after it. Good, let's grab some water. Okay, so making our way into my favorite exercise, push-ups. So again, inclines on steps or benches. Awesome choice. bicycles. Elbow to opposite knee. Make sure the knee stays over the hip. Stay oriented. Not here. Keep the lower back pressed down onto the floor and pull the belly down to help support that core stabilization. Let's go for 3 more. 2 and 1. Excellent. So, we have a couple of options for this next one. We have a reverse tabletop and a leg march. So this is kind of the middle of the road. If that shape doesn't feel good on the wrists or the shoulders, you can do that from bridge pose. So coming into bridge, marching the legs. Right, so take your pick, lift the hips, and let's march the feet. Keep the hips lifted in whatever pose you chose. Going back to that cardio agility set, beginning with our side step lunges. So get low, take it to the side, 4 steps, and back. Four more steps. Nice. Okay. Taking it to our agility, left, right, drive the knee. Three, 2, 1. Good. Taking it down, burpees. Remember your options. And if you are stepping back or stepping forward, do make sure you switch the lead leg. Good, we can stay down for push-ups next. Let's go for 10. All right, tough bicycles. My challenge to you is to straighten the legs, lower and twist. That's your level up. Continue to go nice, slow, controlled movements. Last one. Nice. All right. Hands behind the back. Floor tabletop. Remember your bridge option or your level up for this one is reverse plank. Pressing down into the heels and the hands. Lift the hips, point the toes away from you. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try to keep the hips lifted even if you just hold this reverse plank. That helps you get there. one. Good. Lower the hips. Push up your hands. Grab a sip of water. We'll take a break before we move into our last set of exercises. It's getting hot out here. So I should have mentioned earlier, you may want your mat, and you probably wanted your mat for that one, that last set, but you definitely want it now. We're going to be moving in through some ab exercises and then finishing up with some bridge and some stretches. So we're getting close to the, okay, side plank. Options are to do forearm plank, high plank. You can use that bottom leg as a kickstand, or you can stack the feet together. So pressing down into the forearm or hand, lift the hips, 30 seconds right here. Inhale and exhale. Do your best to slow that breathing down, taking deeper, fuller breaths. Lift those hips a little higher. Really squeeze through those lower abdominals. Good, lower the hips. Take the arm out in front of you on the bottom. And then roll to the fleshy part of your bum. Legs are about 45 degrees in front of you. I call these banana split abs. Elbow to knee. Pressing it down into this bottom arm. Option is to straighten the leg, reach for the toes. Option is to bend the knees or straighten both legs. Two more. Good. All right, side plank again. This time, adding on a little combo of both, elbow to knee in that side plank. Keep those hips lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and onto the back. Arms come out to a T. Knees are bent. Kick one leg over, cross it over. And then the outside hand comes to behind the head. And we're going to crunch elbow to knee. You can use this bottom arm for support. Nice, slow, controlled up. Keep pressing down through the lower back. On the other side. Got side plank. So lift up here, 30 seconds. Breathe with it. Lift those hips a little higher if you can. Good, lower down. Banana split abs on this side. Last one to that combo move. Use that breath. Very good. Release. All right. Take a quick sip of water. Then we're moving to bridge pose. So we're back on our back. Feet are planted about hip distance apart. Shoulders are going to be the anchor point for the weight. So lift the hips so that the weight comes to the shoulder blades, and then lower down. Lift and lower for 10 more. This time we're going to lift the hips, shift the weight to one side, lower so that the thighs are parallel, and lift back up. Keep the hips lifted. Three more. 2, 1, switch. Good, lower that foot down, lower the hips, draw the knees to the chest. Rock and roll side to side. Great work today. We'll finish our time together with some stretching. Let's roll up to a seat. Good. Extend the legs long out in front. Reach up tall, hinge forward, reach for those toes. Keep the spine long and neutral curves in the low back and the upper back. Good. Slowly come back up. Draw the knees into the chest and lay on the back. Good. Knees stay close, arms out to a T, knees over to one side. A few deep breaths here. To the center and to the other side. Knees stay close. And then come back to center. Plant the feet. Take one arm up, or one leg up. Cross it over the opposite thigh. You can press away or thread the hands underneath. Release and switch sides. Rolling up to a seat again. We'll sweep the legs behind, coming into tabletop, hands and knees. Cat and cow, lengthen the spine, looking forward. Exhale, round and press away. One more just like that. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out those hips. Walk the feet into the hands, toward the hands, and the knees if you need to. And slower than you think you can, stand all the way up. Good. Inhale through the nose, reach the arms up. Exhale out of the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let it go.